Hi and welcome. This is my first try at introducing a big and beautiful topic: how we can restore the landscape we live in. Thank you for being here. My name is Stephanie and I'm from Kompostino, restoring the water cycle, rebuilding living soils, and rediscovering nature through hidden connections. I am currently working with farmers in the countryside around Berlin, helping them with issues like soil health, erosion and drought. Together, we are exploring ways to bring life back to the land. I'm starting this video journal to share thoughts, inspirations and experiences around one big question: how can we restore the land we live on? The inspiration comes from a mentorship and webinar series I'm part of called Water Stories. It's already changing the way I connect with nature, and I want to share that journey with you. Why is landscape analysis so important? Because the landscape is more than just a space we inhabit. It's a story, embedded in its landforms, waterways and vegetation. A landscape analysis helps us read that story and learn how to work with it. It shows us the natural flow of water, energy and nutrients, and gives us the foundation to regenerate the land and restore its original function. Waterways, soil structures and vegetation tell us where water once flowed, where it could seep into the earth, and why it often runs off or gets lost in the wrong places. By understanding these patterns, we can intervene purposefully to restore the land sustainably. But it's not just the physical structure of the land that matters. The landscape also has energetic fields, things like the flow of energy and vitality, which influence our well-being and that of the land. A landscape analysis takes these aspects into account and helps us restore the harmony between humans, nature, water, plants and animals. Now, if we want to restore the landscape, how do we truly connect with nature? For me, there are three main ways to approach this: scientifically, intuitively, and through direct sensory experience. I have a strong scientific background. I studied geology and earned a PhD. I love diving deep into Earth processes and seeing how everything connects. If you stay in your head too long, you can lose touch with your feelings and creativity. True connection needs more than analysis. It also needs the heart and the senses. That's why for the past 25 years I've also explored shamanic practices. Recently I have been connecting with nature in a more medial way, by communicating directly with the land. I believe every landscape has a soul that cares for and protects it. Right now I'm part of the Water Stories program, mentored by Zach Weiss, who studied under Sepulsa. The program focuses on restoring water to the land and bringing health, fertility and biodiversity back to our landscapes. It's already shifted the way I see and interact with nature. Have you ever noticed that animals seek covered spaces where they feel protected? I've observed this with ants and spiders, for example, how they build their homes under a leaf, creating a safe little world. Have you ever listened to the birds? It's as if their songs create a space, a kind of protective bubble, where living beings are safe. The frogs, dogs, humans, ducks, pigeons, coots, butterflies, and ants. Have you ever felt the wind, noticing which part of the trees move with it and which parts stay still? The movement starts at the tip of the branches and flows down to the trunk. Have you ever realized how much cooler is it under the trees compared to the open land? Water Stories feels like the missing link for me. It's helping me translate these insights into real-world projects. Projects that restore water cycle, foster biodiversity, and prevent erosion, droughts, and floods. I am excited to share this journey with you and hope it inspires you, whether you are working with your garden, your landscape, or even an urban environment. Thanks for joining me today. In the next videos, I'll share more insights from my journey, blending sensory, intuitive, and analytical approaches. See you soon.